Hey everyone, welcome back to Stories from the Internet, and this video of course is going to be on Foodie Beauty. So there has been rather an interesting turn in regards to the Chantelverse, the Foodieverse, whatever you want to call it, where Foodie Beauty divulged and showed that she received a letter from Gatineau police. And there has been a lot of back and forth, a lot of speculation on this, whether or not the letter is fake. Now, I think it's more fake than it is real, especially given a lot of a lot of evidence where if you look at previous or any letter from any police department or policing agency all over the world, you see that it's very detailed, such as it'll state phone numbers, addresses, ranks, names of persons, etc., etc., etc. And Foodie Beauty's letter did not state any of that. I also will contend that I do believe Foodie Beauty is using a Quebec address because her car is still Quebec plated. And that is why she removed her address section, because it just doesn't make any sense. We all know her address. Like, you could just look it up online. Not saying it's right or it's wrong, I'm just saying that it is out there. Now, Cold Turkey Girl has commented a lot of interesting things about the letter, so I will be reading a lot of her comments right now. So she started 16 hours ago at the time of this recording. Finally I can put my trolling to work. My brother-in-law is a police officer in Gatineau, and he said 1000% that did not come from the Gatineau Police Department and that their letterhead is completely different. It has their address / phone numbers and division number on it. He also said that they have no jurisdiction over Crown cases and would never send a letter like this. He said this is not a police matter and that the two don't cross over. He said the easiest way to explain this is, would the Crown give you a speeding ticket, or is that the job for the police? The Crown is the Crown, the polices are the police, or the police is the police. I'm begging him for the letterhead, ... fingers crossed, folks. Now, this is very interesting and very, very good response to the letter that Foodie Beauty has presented to us, because like Cold Turkey Girl says, it usually has a lot of details such as phone numbers and the division, if there's multiple division of, police stations wherever you live in the world, and their address. Like, these are things so that that letter can be verified, right? That is verifiable. Like, you can't just have a letterhead and then, just state something like, how is somebody going to verify this without, having anything easily accessible, like an address, a phone number. Plus, I will say that Foodie Beauty, around this time that this letter was to have been sent, was looking for her printer, right? She was trying to print something out. So then there is that. I should also point this out. May Anderson, 10 hours ago, posted on Troll Detective's video about the letter where he said it was fake. And she says, I apologize, Troll Detective. I promise to stay out of your comments section, but I just wanted to point out that every correspondence between myself, Gatineau detectives, and now the Crown have in no way, shape, or form looked anything like what Chantel is showing. Thank you. I'll go back to silent viewing again. So this really backs up what most of us have been thinking, that this letter seems to be quite fraudulent, and it's a serious issue if Foodie Beauty is presenting something that is false as something official. Now, Cold Turkey Girl updated us a couple hours ago at the time of this recording and said this. Update. My brother-in-law said this letter would have come registered mail from the Crown Attorney's Office. He says this is a farce and they are trying to throw people off the scent for May 17th. Now, if you don't know what May 17th is, May 17th was a date that just came from somewhere It seems in early May there was a comment about something's important's gonna happen in 2 weeks, or gonna show up for court in 2 weeks. And then that 2 weeks turned into a specific day, which is May 17th. Now, I've personally checked myself, going through a lot of combinations with names, birth dates, whatever, because anybody can actually do this, but I did this myself. And in criminal court in all of Quebec, Nader El-Shami does not have any matters currently in 2022. Didn't have it in 2021 or 2020. The last matters he had in court was in 2019 and 2018, which I will presume was the criminal matters with Delphine that he got put away for. However long that was, is still contended. He said 8 months. Other sources have said 2 years, less a day, something like that. Cold Turkey Girl continues. She has no gag order, nor did she ever, so she's free to say whatever she wants. He said she should show the envelope to see where it came from. He knows all the officers and says if she's saying, which she did, that it was signed by an officer, he'd be interested to know the name. This is a chargeable offense. Indeed, it is. Very serious, very chargeable, and she should be aware that what she is doing can be against law. I won't say it is, because I have to err on the side of, discretion and whatnot, but I will say that it can be against the law, and most likely is, right? So Foodie Beauty needs to be extremely careful of what she is doing. She does not want to present anything that is fake or false, especially. It would be very silly for her to do this. Let's just put it that way. Now, once again, Cold Turkey Girl comes through. A couple hours ago again, but finally, her third post, I believe, and it says this. Important announcement. So I know you've all been waiting, and without getting my sweet brother-in-law in trouble, here goes. 1. That letter was not, and I repeat, was not sent from Gatineau Police. That was probably a screen grab of their logo. 2. There are not any criminal charges against El Scammy. Last was 2019. 3. Here's the best part. She never pressed any charges on him, nor did the police or Crown. 4. Nothing on the docket in criminal court for May 17th. I checked that as well. There was nothing on the docket. I did. 5. Gatineau police are now aware that she's saying she received a letter from them. Answer any knocks you may receive, a liar. Wow, she might finally face consequences for something she's done. Who knows? 6. El Scammy was soliciting $12,000 for a lawyer for a case that never existed, right? Because at first it was $7,000, then it was $12,000. He had to get a lawyer. He had to get a lawyer for matters that he's going through. But you know what? I did not personally check any civil matter, which I will do on Monday. Actually, I'll try to do it earlier, but at the very least Monday I will come through with more information about any civil matter that Nader may or may not have gone through in the courts in the province of Quebec. Cold Turkey Girl continues. I wish I had more, but that's the best I could get with any problems for my brother-in-law. Super Trooper lol. If I get any more info, I'll post it here. Alright, and there you have it. With my own research combined with a lot of people's comments, a lot of people's detectiveness, it seems Foodie Beauty might have gotten herself into some shite, and she better tread carefully, because there might be a lot of consequences for what she has done. Anyways, that's it for me. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.